I'm Dr. Misty Kosciusko from New Horizon Chiropractic and Wellness, and today I'm going to be talking to specifically you mommies to be out there. Pregnancy can be a wonderful time in somebody's life, but it can also be a painful one, and particularly it can be painful for the low back. When you're pregnant, you can expect to gain maybe between 15 to 40 pounds on an average. And what this does is actually puts a lot more stress on the spinal joints and the spinal tissues. As you're expanding, your belly is expanding, your spine is actually tipping forward to compensate because your center of gravity is becoming off. So let me just show you as an example here. This is your spine, and this is what it looks like from the side. Where you carry the baby is right about here. So as your belly is expanding, the more your pelvis is going to be dipping forward, and the more pressure, these are the joints back here, the more pressure that they're going to experience. So it's important to make sure that when you are pregnant that you're doing special exercises that really focus on the pelvis and the pelvic floor to make sure that you have a lot of stability for the low back and that those low back joints aren't taking the brunt of all the movements. Chiropractic is a great way to help with pain during pregnancy. There's not a lot of options as far as painkillers, aspirin, things like that, things that you may not be able to take because of it may be interacting with the fetus. So chiropractic can really be a help, particularly if we're using something called flexion distraction. With this table, and many chiropractors do have this table, it allows the joints of the back to separate and to relieve that tension. So I'm going to demonstrate with my table. And you may be asking yourself, how am I going to lie down on this table with a big belly? Well, this table comes out and drops down just to accommodate my pregnant women. The other thing it's going to do is it's going to drop down, and if you picture yourself lying straight down here with your head here, this is going to open up the joints of the back. Just as on the spine here, remember how we talked about the pelvis is dipping forward? It's going to allow those joints to come apart a little bit, allow that inflammation to decrease, and get the pressure off those joints. So if you'd like a safer option for your pain relief during your pregnancy, chiropractic can definitely be one of them. I'm Dr. Misty Kosciusko from New Horizon Chiropractic and Wellness. Thank you for joining us.